How do you do, everybody? Welcome to baseball action as the Wilmette Waves meet Southeast Michigan Greens in the first round of the North Central region in Battle Creek, Michigan. They actually have 3 baseball fields here, including a minor league ballpark in the middle between the two, being used here by the Connie Mack. First pitch is a strike, and we're underway. Drew Fisher on the mound. Swing and a miss, strike. Sunshiny day, and a bit on the warm, humid side. Actually, coming in today to Battle Creek, there was a severe thunderstorm that passed through. So there's the threat that more could develop. A ball inside and outside a ball. This facility is where they play the Michigan High School State Championships. Ground balls, Visconti over to Klanovich for the out. One away is Tyler Castiglione. Castiglione pops one foul and taken by Matt McCaffrey for the out. 2 down. Here's Gordon Fisher. And Drew Fisher's offering is low and outside a ball. Glad to have you with us on the network. Well, one way or the other, this weekend is going to end our season for 2012-2013. Our 41st in high school sports and 26th doing television broadcast, pitch high and title ball. Been a long, good ride. Delivery high and away, ball 4. And Fisher aboard, and Zach Tallman, the batter. This Greens team comes from various communities in Southeast Michigan, suburban Detroit. Now the delivery, and in there for a strike. They're actually playing a college level team. It's called the Battle Creek Bombers. There goes the runner on a stolen base, and they got him. And that takes care of the top half of the first inning. So at the end of a half inning of play, it's Southeast Michigan nothing, and the Wilmette Waves coming to bat. And leading it off is Scott Hammis. And the pitch outside the ball, ball 1. And a strike on the inside corner. And the count was up at 1-1 to the leadoff batter for Wilmette, Scott Hammis. Swinging a miss, strike 2. Sammy Visconti on deck. And strike 3, and that's going away. There are only 2 teams that are made up entirely of one high school, and both of them in the whole tournament here. And there are 12 teams in the tournament. And those two being Wilmette and Glenview. Wilmette, of course, New Trier, and Glenview, Glenbrook South. Up over the head of the center fielder. And Sammy Visconti on his way to second. Will make it with the double. And here's Drew Lamont. So Lamont bats and takes a strike. Number 3 in the batting order for the Wilmette Waves. Now the delivery. Swing and a miss, strike. And low and away a ball. And low away a ball. Visconti with a lead off second. They'll look back. And the pitch on the way, and that's high a ball. And the count's gone full to Drew Fisher. Outfield playing pretty much straight away. Shaded slightly to left. Inside a ball. And trotting over to first is Drew Fisher. And 2 out for Grant Klenovich. And a strike 1 to Grant. This is a beautiful sports complex they have here in Battle Creek, northeast side of Battle Creek. Actually, it's not in the city itself. It is in the suburb, Penfield. So to first, not in time. They built a beautiful little minor league ballpark in the middle of the 3 baseball field complex. And it used to be home to a Midwest League team. And foul ball. The team left, I want to say 2009. And since then they've had a team here in Battle Creek with the, it's called the North Woods League. It's a college league made up of college players. Line shot to left, a base hit for Klenovich. And the single loads the bases for Frank Nicholas. So the Waves hoping to make a splash. Have the surf up. Bases loaded. And a line shot, and that's going to be a gapper out to left center. And that will score 2. Visconti and Lamont home to score. Klenovich stops at third. And here is Logan Weibel. And the pitch outside the ball. So Weibel bats. Wilmette taking the early lead, 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike. And now Weibel hit by the pitch. And again, a high surf warning as the Waves had the bases loaded. Here's Matt Bosco. And he takes one low for a ball. And a strike. Outside the ball. And a fly ball. Right fielder waits. Takes it for the out. The throw home, not in time. They're going to throw to second. And runner back. So the sacrifice fly works. And it is 3-0. Here's Matt McCaffrey. 2 out now, and the pitch outside the ball. Number 8 in the batting order, Matt McCaffrey. And a pitch high a ball. And a ball. Runners with their lead. And a strike. And ball 4. And once again, the bases are loaded. And a bunt, but he got hit inside the batter's box by that ball first. So he will have to come back and do it over again. David Egan batting here. Number 9 in the batting order. And swung at a strike. Kind of a half swing. I think he assumed he was not going to get that ball anyway. And kind of held up on it. Strike 3. And they're getting over, but the Waves bat around and score 3 runs at the end of the first inning of play. It's Wilmette 3 and Southeast Michigan nothing. And we'll be back with more here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Remember the 4 L's. Live, love, laugh, and learn. Live life sober. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the second inning. And Zach Tallman leading it off. And a ball. Joe Fisher on the mound. Blowing away a ball. I think it's 3-0. I think we missed a pitch. And strike. No, I guess we didn't. It's now 3-1. So he had a blackjack count. And ball 4. So Tallman aboard, and here's Lane Gussler. Batting for the Greens of Southeast Michigan. This is the farthest the Wilmette team has gone in 9 years. Last time the Wilmette Waves got this far was 2004. in American Legion. Made it to the regional. And were one of the teams basically left standing on the last day of the tournament. Throw to first, runner back. And it was the Jimmy Hines, Austin Turbin, Josh London. And if I could remember some of the other players, I would mention them. Oh, Mike Wertheimer. Yeah. Ball 4. And second walk issued by Drew Fisher, Tallman, and Gussler. So 2 out. And there's a strike. Throw out the second. And Tallman tried it back, nearly got caught. And again, the throw back there. This one a little closer, but still back in time is Zach Tallman. Go to bunt, bunts it foul. And a line shot, base hit. And the throw home. Didn't matter, runner wasn't going. So the bases are loaded by the Greens. And the pitch on the way, inside for a strike. Trent Thiessen, the batter. And a high bounder. Knocked down by Visconti, but that's all he's going to get out of it. And the run home. Bobby Thinkinen. Good finish name. High and outside the ball. Remember, the Metro Chicago Sports Network is on YouTube. Catch the action. We got all kinds of baseball, football, basketball, ice hockey games that we've done over the years. So the base is loaded. And a run in here. 55-footer for a ball. And I think the count's gone blackjack. Oh. A strike on the outside corner at the belt. Scooped that and fouled out of play off to the right. We do have a possibility of a couple of windshield whackers. There is a parking lot behind us here. And high ball 4. That walks home a run. Here's Chris Holt. Some activity in the bullpen for the Waves. Chris Holt, the batter. And outside the ball. Basically, you play a round robin, but 2 teams out of the round robin advance. There's a pitch outside the ball. Obviously, you want to win the 2 games that you play in your round robin round. That will ensure your advancement. There's a strike. And ball 4, that walks home another. And new pitcher on the mound in Jack Benson. Foul ball back. So Benson comes in relief after 4 walks issued. High fly ball down the right field line. Foul. And high and outside a ball. They look in. And the pitch. Strike 3. Drops it in. Great pitch on the inside corner. And Tyler Castiglione, the batter. 3 runs are in. We're tied. And ball 1. Bases are loaded for the Greens. Second inning. And a fly ball, center field. Nice catch. But that's going to be a sacrifice fly and drive home the run that gives the Greens the lead at 4-3. And Gordon Fisher, they've sent 9 men to the plate here. In the top of the second. Here's a strike. And a ground ball taken by Mack over to Visconti for the out. And the inning. 4 runs on 2 hits for the Greens of Southeast Michigan. Going to the bottom half of the frame. And leading it off top of the batting order, the Waves batted around in the first. Scott Hammes. Hammes takes a pitch outside for a ball. And inside for a ball. And a strike. Strike 2. Hammes struck out his first time up. And a ground ball through for the base hit. And then thrown away, and on the error over to second goes Hammes. And here is Sam Visconti. He doubled his last time up. Batting here in the bottom of the second. Goes to bunt. And going to do the job. And over to third goes Hammes. And here is Drew Lamont. And takes a vicious cut, swings and misses. Strike 1. And right back up the middle. Base hit. A single. Pulled in infield, didn't help. And the ball game all knotted up. Here's Grant Klenovich. He singled to left his last time up. Batting here. And there goes Lamont. A throw, not in time. Stolen base for Lamont. Pitch inside a ball. Two now on Cleno. Swinging a bit straight. And a line shot back up the middle, a base hit. And that is going to give the Waves the lead again. 2 runs in the inning. And it is 5-4. And we're only in the second inning. Here's Frank Nicholas. Got that double. Great shot to left center his last time up. Frank Nicholas bats. And scoops and has a base hit to left. Klenovich going to stop at second. And Logan Weibel the batter. Swinging a miss, strike one. Runners with their leads. And a little bit inside the ball. They look back to pitch, and a high fly ball down the right field line, foul. Down in the dirt. And I think the count's deuces. And strike 3. So Weibel's down. Here's Matt Bosco. Bosco did his job with the sacrifice fly last inning. And the pitch high, a ball. Yeah, strike on the inside corner. I think both pitchers, starters, had a little bit of butterflies. Scoop that fly ball. Left fielder comes in a couple of steps, takes it for the out in the inning. But the Waves play 2 and lead it 5-4 at the end of 2, and we'll be back with more here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. If you're going to drink, don't drive. If you're going to drive, don't drink. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Moving along to the top of the third inning. A lot of action in the early going. And leading it off is Zach Tallman. To face Benson. He's come on in relief. There's a strike. And low and outside a ball. Baseball action from Battle Creek, Michigan. Pitches low, ball. Put a lot of mileage on the car. The delivery. Pop-up falling out of play. And low and inside a ball. And low and away, ball 4. And for the second time in as many innings, Zach Tallman draws the walk, and here's Lane Gussler. And a pitch low and away, a ball. High and tight a ball. There goes the runner, and he slid right into the tag. And he's out. Whoa, 1 away. Nice throw by Weibel, right on the money. There's a strike. Now the pitch. Yeah, that's in there for a strike. And low a ball. And another one fouled up. And strike 3. And Gussler down on strikes, so 2 away. And a ball. So 2 out, nobody out. Top of the 3rd. And held up in time. Pitches high a ball. 2 and out. And a strike. And the count's gone blackjack. And low for a ball. And inside, ball 4. He actually got hit by that high pop-up. And McCaffrey calling for it. And takes it for the out in the inning. So we go to the bottom half of the 3rd. Wilmette leading this one 5-4. And Matt McCaffrey leads it off. First pitch hitting. Fly ball up over the head of the center fielder. And McCaffrey on his way to second will make him a stand-up double to lead off the bottom of the 3rd. Here's David Egan. He struck out his last time up, the end of 1st. Goes to bunt it. And strike 1. Again showing bunt. Pulled the bat back outside the ball. So the County was up at 1-1 to the Wilmette Waves center fielder. And tries to bunt again, fouled it off. 1-2. And again, fall back. David wears that protective covering following the injury during the high school season. And went for the pitch goes low and outside on the curveball. Again showing bunt. And missed it on the strike 3. And thrown out as well on the drop third strike. Hammond's ground ball right along the line, foul ball. Right down the third baseline. So 1 out. And McCaffrey, who led off the inning, still at second. Pitch is high. A ball. Battle Creek is about 180 miles driving from the North Shore and about 100 miles as Hema strikes out, about 100 miles from Detroit. Go through Jackson, Ann Arbor, into Detroit. Right on 94, there's a strike to Sammy Viscotti, 2 out. And McCaffrey still on second. There's a strike on the inside corner. And strike on the outside corner. Metro Chicago Sports Network. Seen on cable throughout the north and northwest suburbs. And we're also available on YouTube. Primarily with a great game for the past. There's a foul ball. And a fly ball. Right fielder. Nice catch. And the out to end the inning. So we go to the bottom half of the frame. Or rather to the fourth inning. And Wilmette leading at 5-4. We'll be back with more here on the network. Live life responsibly and safe. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. So we move along, top of the fourth inning. And Wilmette with a 1-run lead. Swing and a miss, strike. This is Bobby Thickenen. Leading it off. And a 55-footer. And a strike. And pitch high, a ball. Oh, Jack Benson on in relief. In his second inning. And strike 3. And Thickenen a victim. 1 away. Here's Chris Holt. Holt takes a pitch fouled off. Low and away, a ball. High and tight, ball, shave and a haircut, 2 bits. And high and outside, a ball. Good pitch. And the count's gone blackjack, I believe. No, it wasn't. It was 3-1, and ball 4, and whole board. So runner first, and here is the Greens leadoff man. And he takes a pitch low ball. Waves pull in at the corners. And a base hit. Gapper into right center. Going into second with the double. And holding the runner at third. The runners at second and third. And Tyler Castiglione, the batter. And a ground ball right to Klanovich, who steps on the bag. He was playing in a little bit. Infield was playing in. And able to hold the runners. So the runners remain at second and third. Now with 2 out, Gordon Fisher, the batter. And he takes a strike one. Well, this year, combination of weather and the change of schedules on how we do things, and I actually doing about half as many games as I normally do for a baseball season. Pitch outside the ball. Still going to do about 125 games on television this year. When all is said and done, starting with the football season in 2012. Foul ball. They lock and load outside the ball. And a fly ball down the line. That's going to drop in for the base hit. That's going to score 2 and give Southeast Michigan a 6-5 lead as the Greens' number 3 batter, Gordon Fisher, doubles. Here's Zach Tallman. He's walked his first time up, 2 times up. And so he has no official at-bats. Pitch high, a ball. Number 4 in the batting order for the Greens. And a strike on the inside corner. Former Waves and Trevian's center fielder Charlie Tilson playing for Class A Peoria at this broadcast is now leading the team in batting, both with averages and both batting average at about the upper 290s to 300, and in stolen bases with 12.
Something you like right here.
So he's doing quite well for himself. Foul ball back to the screen. Zach Tallman continues to bat. There goes Fisher, and stolen base for Gordon Fisher. And meanwhile, ball 4 now for Tallman. And 2 aboard. And Lane Gussler, the batter. So Gussler bats. He walked and struck out his 2 previous plate appearances. Takes a pitch in the dirt for a ball. Runners don't advance. Low and away a ball. A slow-moving ball game. We're not even halfway done. Ground ball. Drew Lamont over to Grant Klenovich, and that'll do it for the top of the 4th. Now we're halfway home. And it is 6-5 in favor of Southeast Michigan Greens. And the Wilmette Waves coming to bat. And right off the bat, Lamont gets hit by the pitch. And aboard. On the first offering. Throw over to first. Lamont back. He's stolen the base already today. Grant Klenovich, the batter. He's 2 for 2. Single on a run scored. And a couple of runs driven in. There's a strike. Again, the look over and a throw over there. But Lamont not going anywhere yet. If he's going to, he did. He hasn't. And Klenovich steps out. Calls time. And a high pop-up. And lost it in the sun. A sun-blown single. And Klenovich aboard. So 2 out. And Nicholas fouls one up. And the ball. Nicholas 2 for 2 on the day, a double. And a single. And the 2 previous plate appearances. Out of pitch. Strike on the outside corner. A high pop-up. First baseman calling for it. Takes it for the out. And 1 away. Here's Logan Weibel. And Weibel with a fly ball. Center fielder. Nice catch. That's the second time he's had one of those. And the runners hold. 2 down. Here's Matt Bosco. And a strike. Gets the Metro Chicago Sports Network on our cable network, or if you prefer on YouTube. Mostly the YouTube stuff is great games of the past, but occasionally we'll put some of the more current games on. Pitch a low ball. That's because we have agreements with the various high schools with regard to current season stuff, but on occasion we do. Pitch high and outside a ball. And a strike on the inside corner. Matt Bosco, the batter. And scooped and fouled away. And just a little bit outside for a ball. 2 on, 2 out. Southeast Michigan Greens leading at 6-5. And strike 3, caught him looking. And that does it for the fourth. At the end of 4, it's Southeast Michigan 6 and the Wilmette Waves 5. And we'll be back with more here on the network. Texting while driving is illegal in Illinois. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 5th inning. And the regional playoffs of Connie Mack Baseball, North Central Region. From Battle Creek, Michigan. Pitch is high, a ball. Ball 1. Jack Benson on the mound for the Wilmette Waves. And the delivery on the way. And a strike on the outside corner. And the Connie was up at 1-1.
Hi, Mr. B. How are you?
1-1 on the count. High pop-up foul and back. Now the delivery. And a windshield whacker. Long as it's not my car. Pitch low. A 55-footer for a ball. And another one fouled off. And a whoopsie swing. And over the first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Trent Thiessen. And behind him for a ball. And pitch high, a ball. Part of this, a lot of pitches that we've seen so far in this game, could well be with the heat and humidity that the ball is, as Thiessen is actually hit by the pitch, that the ball is actually slipping out of the hands a little bit of these pitchers. Low and outside a ball. And straight. And high a ball. And yet another one that's high a ball. And Bobby Thickenen, the batter. And low for ball 4, so 2 aboard. With 1 out, and Chris Hole, the batter. So hold that. 2 on, 1 out. And a pitch high ball. And a ball. And strike. Get the runner to go back. And strike. Hit the knees. Top of the 5th inning. And another new pitcher for the Waves. And strike 3. And strike 1. James Nash now on the mound. 3rd pitcher of the evening. And a fly ball. Back a couple steps goes Egan and takes it for the out. And we go to the bottom half of the 5th. 6-5 the score. And Matt Carefree will lead it off. And low ball, ball 1. And a ball. Metro Chicago Sports Network. Baseball action. Outside a ball. And ball 4. And McCaffrey aboard. And here is David Egan. And he shows bunt. Swings away. Up over the shortstop. A base hit single to center. So 2 aboard. And here's Scott Hammes. And Hammes shows bunt. Pulls it back. Takes a pitch outside for a ball. Ball 1. And low in the dirt. 2-0. And low ball. 3-0. To Hammes. And strike. 3-1. And the bunt. And it's going to be a beauty. Going to be safe all the way around. Little infield single. So the bases are loaded. And the surf's up again. And Sammy Visconti, the batter. Infield pulled in, looking for a play at the plate. Pitches low ball. Ball 1. Bottom of the fifth. And inside a ball. 2-0. And low, 3-0. Outfield playing normal depth and guarding the lines. Giving the gaps. There's a strike to Sammy Viscotti. And a strike. And a scoop that fly ball. Center fielder comes in, makes the catch, and McCaffrey will hold it third. They'll throw to second, and instead, and on that throw to second to try and catch Egan off the bag, McCaffrey trots home with the run. And that ties it up at 6. Here's Drew Lamott. So Drew Lamott bats. They hit the cutoff man, and McCaffrey was staying, so they tried for second. And on the throw to second, McCaffrey trotted home with the run. That ties this ball game up at 6. Drew Lamott takes a strike on the outside corner. Lamott officially 1 for 1 on the day. He singled and scored a run. He walked and scored back in the first. Hit by a pitch and left stranded in the fourth, batting here in the fifth. And low, a ball. So 1 out. And throw over to first. Keep the runner on. It's there. And scoop that and foul. Nope. Got spun around a little bit. Wind took a little bit of it. There is a pretty good wind blowing. Not a great one. Enough to put a little snuff to the breeze. And a single on the infield. Loads the bases up as Lamont safe there. Here's Grant Klenovich. Klenovich 3 for 3 on the day. And takes a ball. Low and inside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike. Infield remains pulled in, looking for the play at the plate. And a strike on Kleno. Big, rangy first baseman for the Waves, and a ground ball. The play will be at home, and they got him on the Pulled it infield, fielder's choice. And here's Frank Nicholas. So Egan out at home. And a pitch low ball. Fifth inning. And a strike. Ball game all knotted up at 6. Waves have the surf up with the bases loaded. And a ground ball. A fielder's choice to second. And we're done with 5. Knotted up at 6. And we'll be back with more. Sportsmanship extends to the stands and the sidelines at all times. Sport a winning attitude. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. So we move along to the top of the 6th inning. And through 5 innings, the Wilmette pitchers have given up 5, 6, 8, 9 walks. Tyler Castiglione letting it off here. And a ground ball. And over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Gordon Fisher. And he takes a pitch low and outside a ball. Hope you enjoy our broadcast wherever you may be on the network line. I pop up foul and going to give chase, but out of bounds. Off to the left. Pitch high and outside the ball. The backstop with the low fence between the dugouts and the regular backstop reminds me of Valparaiso, Indiana. Had the same thing. And another pitcher warming down the line for Wilmette. Ball 4.
Go, Zach, need it right here.
And yet another walk issued to Gordon Fisher. Here's Zach Tallman. And a pitch low ball. They look over by Nash. The pitch in there for a strike at the letters. The Waves also playing a little spread out, more so than usual. Right fielder and left fielder also guarding the line. There's a strike on the outside corner.
Anything close now?
To Tallman. He has walked his previous 3 plate appearances. And throw to first, and oops! Thrown away, and the error, and that'll move the runner all the way over to third. First error of the ball game for the Waves. And the pickoff attempt, they had him picked off. Pitch low ball. So Fisher now on third with 1 out, representing the go-ahead run. Infield pulls in, looking for a play at the plate. Pitch high a ball.
Right here, buddy, right here. Anything close.
Baseball action on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Ground ball. Visconti, nice stop. Throw to first, and the runner cannot advance. 2 down. Nice job by Visconti. And new pitcher now. David Richmond. On here, pitch high a ball. Lane Gussler. And a ball low and away. Well, I suppose when you get to playoffs, you get games like this where you get a lot of pitchers. Something of an intensity to the game. There's a strike on the outside corner. And strike. Oh, my. Nasty pitch.
Jump on one lane.
Deuces on the count. And a ground ball fouled down the third base line. And high and somewhat tight ball. Not shaving the haircut tight, but in the face nonetheless. Richmond delivers and drops it in. Oh my, strike 3. And that takes care of the top of the 6th. We go to the bottom half of the 6th, and the score knotted up at 6. You can tell by those 4 hits just how many walks the Waves have issued here. And Logan Weiball letting it off, swinging a bit strike. Wilmette obviously been hitting, hasn't been able to get the runners home as much as they would have liked. Foul ball. New pitcher on both sides of the ball. And high a ball. And strike 3. And that's 1 down. Here's Matt Bosco. Bosco officially 0 for 2. In the first inning, he did manage to get the job done with the sacrifice fly to right. Brought home a run. And a high pop-up down the line. Going to give chase, not going to get to it. Over by the bullpen down the left field line. Or right field line. And a ground ball, high bounder, shortstop, nice pickup. And throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Matt McCaffrey. And he takes the ball, ball 1. And a strike. Waves with 12 hits in the ball game. 6 runs. Southeast Michigan Greens, they also have 6. And both teams with an error. And a strike at the knees. Foul ball and a windshield whacker. Swing and a miss. Strike three. 3 up, 3 down for Wilmette. First time either team has done that in the ball game. We go to the 7th, and we're tied at 6. The use of any tobacco products on school grounds is illegal under Illinois law. That's even outdoor venues. That includes all tobacco products, chew, dip, cigars, cigarettes. It's illegal in Illinois. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. So moving along in the ball game, we go to the top of the 7th. And a ball 1. And high and tight a ball. And in the dirt. And ball 4. So leadoff walk at the top of the inning. To lead off here the 7th. And Trent Thiessen, the batter. Yeah, high pop-up foul and out of play. Yeah, fly ball down the line. Going to give chase and fair ball. And a single. Looked foul to me, but I guess it bounced on the line or bounced fair and then went foul. I go for the bunt and nearly threw it away. I think that was a pitch out, actually. Again showing bunt. And a ball. 2 out. Infielders playing shallow. McCaffrey charging for the bunt. And he gets it down, picked up by Klenovich. He will send it over to Visconti for the out. And the runners advance. There's Michael Hendrickson batting for Chris Hull. And he takes a ball. Ball 1. So 1 out, 2 in scoring position. Top of the 7th inning. And a pitch high ball. Metro Chicago Sports Network. Now they pull the infield in, looking for a play at the plate. And a windshield whacker. Foul ball. Ground ball on the pulled-in infield. Drew Lamont over to Klinovich, and the runners will hold. And 2 away. Top of the batting order. And drops it in on the outside corner for the strike. And strike 2. 0-2. David Richmond on the mound. Third pitcher used by the Waves today. And high a ball. Top of the 7th inning. Ball game all knotted up.
Bang it right here.
And scoop that right at Visconti for the out. And we're done with the top of the 7th. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Still tied at 6 here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. And leading it off is David Egan. And he takes a strike 1. 9-1-2. Due up for the Waves here. Swing and a miss. Strike. Well, people are asking me about this game. This game's running kind of long. Whether or not there's a time limit. You can't have a time limit in a playoff game. You got to go till you get a winner, however long it takes. Inside a ball. And a strike 3. 1 away. And Scott Hammis, the batter. And a pitch low ball. The green pitchers have only walked 2. Wave pitchers have walked 10. I think I'm right on that. Make that 11. And ball 4. We'll make it 3. Here's Sammy Visconti. Sammy got the first hit for Wilmette way back on the first inning. Runner with the lead, and the ball gets away, and Hammis on his way to second on the pass ball. And a strike. 1-1 to the Waves second baseman. And a ground ball, shortstop, and he boots it. But they'll hold Hammis at third. Visconti aboard at first, runners at the corners. Here's Drew Lamont. And they are going to, and well, we'll see what they're going to do here. Now, time called. And Drew Lamont bats. Number 3 in the batting order. And they are going to intentionally walk Drew Lamont to get to Grant Klenovich. And Klenovich is 3 for 4 on the day. That is a gutsy move. Intentionally walked the number 3 hitter to get to the number 4 hitter, who's 3 for 4 on the day. But that is what the Greens of Southeast Michigan are going to do. And ball 4. So the Surf's up, bases loaded, bottom of the 7th, and 1 out. Winning run at 3rd. First pitch is low to Grant. Ball 1. So I got a bit strike, and the count evens up at 1-1. Infield pulled in, obviously, looking for the play at the plate. Saved the ball game. And a windshield whacker. 1-2. And a foul ball. Got around on it a little early. A little anxious, perhaps. Count holds. Now the delivery, strike 3. It looks like the strategy worked. 2 out. And infield pulls back to regular depth, and Frank Nicholas the batter. And a ground ball right to the shortstop on the one knee, and throw to second on the fielder's choice, and we go to extra innings. Tied up at 6, and we'll be back with more. Parents who host lose the most. Don't be a party to teenage drinking. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 8th inning. Go to extra innings here. Tied up at 6. Well, baseball continuing on. Tyler Castiglione leads it off. And a high pop-up foul, and nope, run out of room. David Richmond on the mound, 4th pitcher, and a ball outside. And a ball. And a windshield whacker. And a high pop-up, foul, giving chase, and no. Squibber foul. So Castiglione at bat. And sends a fly ball out towards center. On the run and taken for the out. One away. Here's Gordon Fisher. And a strike. And a pitch high ball. Top of the 8th. Southeast Michigan Greens batting. Pitch is high ball. Gordon Fisher, the batter. Number 3 in the batting order. And low and away a ball. Now, football season not too far off. We'll begin our football season for 2013. As we wind down our baseball season, there's a fly ball right down the line, drops in for the base hit. And Fisher on at first.
Keep this going.
Here's Zach Tallman. We will begin our football season, I want to say August 30th. I think that's when it is. Against Schaumburg at home at New Church Stadium over at the West Campus. And then
something good right here.
I know we get Highland Park at Walters Field. Now the delivery in there for strike. Zach Tallman, the batter. He's officially 0 for 1 in his plate appearances, but he's walked 3 times. And low and outside a ball. And ball 4. He walks yet again. And here's Lane Gussler.
Great hitter up there, buddy.
So 2 on, 1 out. Top of the 8th. And a pitch high ball.
Pressure's on him, Lane. He's got to come to you, buddy.
And pitch inside the ball. Anyway, like I was saying, join us for football action. Opening game.
Something you like right here. Drive it.
New Church Travians versus the Schaumburg Saxons. As we wind down our baseball season and our 2012-2013 season. And ball 4. Second walk in a row, and the bases are loaded. Sammy Viscotti, the 5th pitcher for the Waves. Now on the pitch. And a ball. Ball 1. Infield pulled in. Looking for the play at the plate.
Your pitch now.
And a ball. And a strike on the outside corner, taken all away.
buddy. Something you love right here.
Visconti gets the sign from Weibel. The delivery. And a strike, and the count goes full. Full count. And ball 4. Looked like it was a little high and outside. That walks in a run and gives Southeast Michigan the lead. Trent Thiessen, the batter. And a hot shot. That's through the pulled-in infield for a base hit. That will score another run. And it's 8-6. Go to bunt. And the suicide squeeze works. Driving home the run. Michael Hendrickson, the batter. Fouls went off. And it's 9-6 now, favor Northeast Michigan. In the extra frame, pitch outside a ball. And low in the dirt. Wilmette Waves. It's low a ball. Two out. 3 runs in. Ground ball. Whoops. And 4 runs in now in the inning. On the air. And it is 10-6. Southeast Michigan. And a high bounder picked up by Lamont over to Klunovich, and we go to the bottom of the 8th. The Waves have some work to do. They're down 10-6. 4 runs on 2 hits. Again, a lot of walks. That makes 14 walks given up by the Waves pitchers today. Outside the ball.
Tyler, great D behind you.
What do we got, Steve? 10-6?
Logan Weibel leading it off. And a foul ball off to the right.
An expensive ball game for foul balls.
Weibel, Bosco, and McCaffrey are scheduled to bat. Outside a ball.
Right at him, Ty. Right at him, buddy.
Here we go.
And a little tight, a ball. So Weibel in good count position here. And ball 4. So leadoff walk. And here is Will Frankie batting for Matt Bosco. And a ball. And a strike, 1-1 on the count. They look over, running with the lead. And the count goes blackjack. $21. And a pitch high, a ball. 31. And low, ball 4. And first two batters here in the bottom of the eighth have drawn walks. And here's Nolan Stogentine batting. So Stogentine takes a strike, strike one. Batting for David Egan. Number 9 in the batting order. Or take that back, this is Matt McCaffrey. Stogentine's on deck, gonna bat for Egan. High bounder. The play will be to second for the out. That's all they'll get. Runners at the corners. Now here's Stogentine batting. Saw him pick up the bat. Stogentine the batter. And Matt McCaffrey grounds into a fielder's choice on a high bounder back up the middle. And a strike, strike one. So Stogentine bats. Number 9 in the batting order takes a strike. Runners at the corners. Wilmette down by 4 in extra frames. Delivery outside a ball. And a ground ball. Small little bounder, and they're not going to have a play. Gets away, and Stogentine on his way to second. A single and an error. And it is now 10-7. 2 in scoring position. Here's Scott Hammis. And he takes a ball one. Second error of the ball game for the Greens of Southeast Michigan. And a ball. Sammy Viscotti now pitching is on deck. And a strike. And a ball inside. Leadoff man Scott Hammis. And high and outside, ball 4. That reloads the bases, or loads the bases up. And Sammy Viscotti, the batter. It's the 3rd walk issued in the inning. Seventh of the ball game for the Greens. Pitch high, a ball. Sammy Viscotti, the batter. He's gone from twilight to dusk, and we're playing under the lights now. Lengthy ball game. A lot of pitches. Outside a ball. Now they pitch and high and outside a ball, and that walks home a run. And it is 10-6. Here's Drew Lamont. He was intentionally walked his last time up. He's had 2 hits. He's officially 2 for 2. This is his 6th plate appearance. He walked in the first, scored a run, Singles, stole a base, and scored a run in the second. Hit by a pitch in the fourth. Singled in the fifth. Intentionally walked in the seventh, batting here in the eighth. There's a strike. And a line shot right back up the middle. That's going to score one, maybe two, and tie this ball game up. First runner home. Here comes the second one. Here comes the throw. Not in time. Nice hand tag of the base by Hemis. And we are all knotted up at 10. And here's Grant Kledovich. Still only one out. Swinging a bit straight. So the Greens score 4 runs on 2 hits and an error in the top of the 8th inning, and Wilmette's come back and done the same thing. 4 runs on 2 hits and an error, and we're tied up at 10 in the 8th. Strike 3. You can't go. Runners at first. Can't force that runner to go. 2 down. Here's Frank Nicholas, 9th man to bat in the inning. And a ball. Nice job by that catcher, keeping it in front of him, preventing the runners from moving up. And a high pop-up. First baseman drifting back. Takes it for the out, and we go to the 9th. And the ball game all tied now at 10 after both teams exchange 4 spots in the 8th, and we'll be back with more. Drive now. Text later. Stop the text. Stop the wrecks. Stop distracted driving. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Well, it's turned into something of a barn burner here. We go to the 9th inning, tied up at 10. Tyler Castiglione leading it off. Both teams sent 9 men to the plate last inning. Foul ball, a strike. Sammy Visconti on the mound. And a pitch, low ball. And a fly ball, center fielder on the giddy up. And over and has it for the out. 1 away. It looked like David Egan out there. I think I read that number right. And a fly ball on the giddy up again, giving chance. Oh, great catch. 2 down. No, I take that back. That is not Egan. That is Nolan Stogentine that made those 2 catches. 2 away. Here's Zach Tallman. Yeah, strike. So Nolan Stogentine with some great fielding out there. 2 running, diving catches. And a ball. 55-footer. And low and outside, a ball. Zach Tallman, the batter. 2 out, nobody got. And a pitch high, ball. And gets a hold of that one, a fly ball out towards Stogentine. Nice leaping catch. Wow. What a great job by Nolan Stogentine for the out. 3 up, 3 down. Made all 3 putouts in center. And we go to the bottom half of the night. And we're still tied at 10. Here's Logan Weibel. And he takes a pitch low and outside a ball. And inside a ball. And high and tight a ball. Metro Chicago Sports Network. Baseball action. We're seen on the World Wide Web, and we're also seen on our cable affiliates. All 350,000 cable subscribers, north and northwest suburbs. There's a strike. And low and away, ball 4. So leadoff walk. And here is Will Frankie. Will came in the 8th inning, walked and was erased on the fielder's choice. And the ball nearly got away, low and inside a ball. Frankie shows bunt, lets it go by for a ball. Third baseman comes charging in. I'm always a little bit scared of that. If you get some guy that shows bunt and then turns around and hits away, get a face full of baseball. Pulled it back, took the strike. Weibel with the lead. Off first. Now again showing bunt and foul. Winning run at first. Nobody out. Bottom of the ninth. And swings away a little broken bat ground ball. Over to first and threw it away. Here comes Weibel. They're going to send him home. Here comes the throw. They got him. On the play over to second goes Frankie. So 1 out. And Matt McCaffrey, the batter. Swinging a bit strike. Might have gotten a piece of that. And a fly ball. Left fielder just back. Takes it along the line. And that's 2 away. Here's Nolan Stogentine. Saved the day in the top half of the inning with his fielding. And falls one back for a strike. Low and away a ball. 1-1. Baseball on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Bottom of the 9. Waves, 10 runs on 14 hits. Southeast Michigan, 10 runs on 7. First game of the playoffs in the Northeast Regional, or North Central Regional, rather. A ball. High and outside. Now the pitch and a line shot over the left fielder. And here comes Frankie home. And the ball game is all over. Nolan Stogentine comes up with a single in the bottom of the ninth. The hero of the game, in a sense, with both his actions on the top and the bottom of the ninth. And Wilmette wins the first game of the playoffs here. The final word on this ball game for the Wilmette Waves: 11 runs on 15 hits, 2 errors. They were struck out 10 times through the ball game. Wilmette Waves were walked 9. They left 18 on base and 1 stolen base. For the Southeast Michigan Greens, 10 runs on 7 hits, 3 errors. Waves pitchers struck out 5 and they walked 14. Southeast Michigan Greens had 12 left on base. So that'll do it for us for this ball game. Stick around for more sports action on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Hope you enjoyed this one, and for all of us, we say as always, so long, everybody.